A reading from St. Matthew's Gospel, chapter 22. When the Pharisees heard that Jesus had silenced the Sadducees, they gathered together, and one of them, a lawyer, asked him a question to test him. "Teacher, which commandment in the law is the greatest?" Jesus said to him, "You shall love the Lord your God with all your heart and with all your soul and with all your mind. This is the greatest and first commandment. And a second is like it. You shall love your neighbor as yourself. On these two commandments hang all the law and the prophets." One way to see if I love someone or not is to ask whether I enjoy being with a person. More precisely speaking, whether I appreciate the person's presence itself. I can say I appreciate the person's being, not because I receive certain benefits from the person, nor because the person shares the same interest with me, nor because the person pleases me, but because I am simply happy to be with a person. When I love a person, I want to be with a person as much as I can. These may sound too obvious, but often we are not conscious of this simple truth of love, nor do we practice it. I doubt if I can say I love someone while I don't have much desire to be with a person, or when I avoid the person unconsciously. We might call many kinds of charity acts as expressions of love. But I cannot but hesitate to declare I love the people who receive my charity. I may say I love charity acts, but I cannot heartily say I love those people if I choose rather not to be with them. Then I ask myself, if I daily sit and spend time before the Lord's presence in the parish church, and I ask myself, if I spend time with my parishioners. At these questions, I realize I have not been so faithful to the greatest commandments Jesus teaches in today's gospel. I pray that the Lord may give me a heart full of loving desire for Him and my neighbors.